I do not feel... Do this one. Like I am plagiarizing someone else's work when I engage in creative projects. Will I play Monster Train soon? Monster Train is definitely on the list of like top 50 games that I would like to stream. There are a lot of other games though. There's no reason to play a strike here, I don't think. Because I can go strike, zap even if I don't draw dual cast. But I guess playing a strike saves me a health in that line, but it loses me a health. Alright, worked it out. Roughly how many games are on that list of top 50 games? Roughly 50. Good question. Good question. Do you always ask such penetrating questions? Is a bureau in the top 50? Probably the top 200. Hey, Advent Burger. Why did I change my name? That's too far in the past for me to even remember. Magishu, how are you? And you plan to play Storybook Brawl anytime soon? Honestly, if someone threw up a private server and invited me, I'd join for some games. Now that it no longer has problematic associations, I'm like kinda down. Played a decent amount of Storybook Brawl offline. I think it's a good game. Was a good game. But sucks about the, you know, stuff. Rebound would be better if I'd upgraded Zap. Don't really have a card I want to rebound in my deck right now. You want to play the cool, puzzly Outer Wilds game. Don't know what that is. I think I'd go for the eyes. It's just not very good against Slime Boss. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. I think we take Bandage up here. Definitely those. I have exact gold for Bandage up and it upgrades off Apotheosis, and my deck should be strong enough off Apotheosis to win fights. And I kind of want to go kill a super elite, so the health is very relevant. Kind of all adds up. I could also take Compile Driver. I think I'll find an attack at some point. Post Potato, thanks for the 6 months. The servers didn't die, they were killed. You're using the passive voice there in a situation where you really should. Nope. I haven't been offered the greatest cards, but I did get that shop, so can't really complain. Nerfing copycat good boy builds into shilling a scam was pretty bad for the game. Which one are you more upset about? Be honest. Is my game lagging, by the way? I feel like my game's lagging. Why would my game be lagging? I don't know. I don't know. Was banned up from the WoW. Nope, I purchased it. Man. Kind of have to dual cast here, so that next time I dual cast, it kills, I think. And yeah, we're gonna take this hit. Big whoop. If I get hit again, I'm dead anyway. Wow. Okay. Gremlin is definitely the hard one for this deck, so I may actually just be able to go to kill a Super Elite now, still anyway. I think I want Skim. Get an ad from a company which does not exist in your country. That's questionable targeted marketing, I would say. I don't know if we're getting that Super Elite. Starting to feel harder. It's just like Lagavulin's so easy. Sentries are not that hard. We'll see. This may be a terrible idea. I think I might be dead. A block card? Block cards would be nice. I guess I did them in the wrong order. Fucking hell. Have to play better. Zasterly thinks of 13 months. Any dual casts? Yes. Okay. I did make it through. I think the non-super elite is actually harder for me than the super elite because the non-super elite can be Gremlin Nub again. Kinda weird. Maybe we just go rest. Rest and prep for this slime boss fight. Take a chill. Chill got a little bit better with Letter Opener too. Letter Opener's not a bad pickup. Iconic Disciple, thanks to the year. Ow. You 2J. Unfortunately, I have way too much health with this path. But that's better than being dead, I guess. Probably, right? $60 damage slime boss incoming. Well, I've got 67 health, so I guess that would be okay. Oh wait, I have 73 health actually. The optimistic +5 max HP. Well, if I had healed. If I had healed, I'd be at 71 instead of 73 here, so... It was more current HP in that situation. Have I played Wild Frost? Exclamation mark Wild Frost will answer that question for you. You wanna pin when XCOM and Wild Frost? If only. Could have drawn better cards off Gremlin Horn there. I did take 60. A very prescient comment. But I also won the fight. I don't think I channel enough orbs for Fission to be better than Electro right now. Letter Opener makes Fission kind of appealing, but I think we just need to channel more Lightning Orbs anyway. And Electro is just kind of good. With keeping both potions, I could take Sozu. I already have a focus spot and a capacitor, so I don't super need more potions this run. DJ Mayhem, thanks for 40 months. Certainly wouldn't mind more potions this run. But I think I want to be able to skim into Apotheosis and then still make use of like Reinforced Body that turn, which makes a 4th energy pretty appealing. I think I'd rather have Sozu than Philo. Just barely. Kind of close. I could just take Black Star. I want to play Skim Apotheosis Electro as well sometimes. Hey, R.L. Sooth. Thanks for the book, which you devoured last week, and for X coming again. You're welcome, Smash. Thanks for the 16 months. 40 months is a lot of months. It is, DJ Mayhem. Thank you. No Black Star with this deck. What does it do? Like, you seem to be starting with the thought you have to take a Black Star when your deck is really strong, but like, does this deck need Relic still in? I feel like it needs to be able to make sure that it plays Skim and Apotheosis in the same turn without taking 25 damage. Alright. Looks like the Relics doesn't work. Give me a sec. I'm going to actually turn my mods off because I feel like they're lagging the game. I haven't been doing that recently, but definitely feels like they are right now. It's the gold design on my shirt. It is The Fire, Scottish band. I am a fan of them. I could listen to The Fire for a bit, actually. Hello? I'm back. OBS. The game. Thank you. Alright. Sozu. What the fuck, OBS? Wait a second. Hold up. Does that have... So I have debug turned on in Mod the Spire. Is that showing me Act 1 or Act 2? Is that what Act 1 was? Yeah, that's Act 1. Okay. I wondered if it was showing me Act 2 already. I turned on debugging because I was trying to work out what was happening with my mods, but I've never actually really looked at it. Now it's showing me Act 2. Disposing main music menu. Disposing main music exordium. Disposing temp music shrine. Fading in ambiance. Ambiance city. Bosses collector. Card RNG counter 250. I wonder what that means. Man, it would be so incredibly easy to make a tiny modification to Mod to Spire to show you which relics were next in the relic lists in this interface. It's kind of terrifying how easy it would be to cheat at this game if you wanted to. Alright, anyway. Or like the encrypted save file. Yeah, FAMAS thinks of 22 months. So I want to kill this one, but not end the fight. Can I do that? No. It's... No, there's no way, is there? Oh wait, dual cast first? 16 plus 9 is 25. Nope. 8 plus 9. I'm so close. It doesn't quite work. Okay, it's fine. Cheating in this game would be even more pointless than cheating at CSS. Well, there are a bunch of people who play this game and say that they're better than other people at it. So I don't know. To me, the fact that the game already supports having an interface scrolling through telling you what is happening in your run is kind of instructive. I think a cool headed. Good double apotheosis. Powerful. Ooh, double bandage up? Possibly even more powerful. You beat an Ascension 30 before, so you think you're the best Slay the Spire player there is. Fair enough. Gosh. So, in Trackmania, I've told this story before and we'll tell it again, because it's, like, I don't know, the story deserves more people knowing it. Because everyone's, like, heard of Billy Mitchell from The King of Kong. Oh my god, he cheated on, like, 5 arcade game world records from the 80s. What a monster! And, everyone fucking hates that guy because there was, like, a professionally made documentary about it. But Browning, thanks for the 61 months, I appreciate it. So in Trackmania, which is a popular indie game with an audience comparable to Slay the Spires, perhaps larger, but not like orders of magnitude larger. They're, like, sort of comparably popular games. Maybe one order of magnitude larger. Anyway. Slay the Spire is a nice little game. In Trackmania, there was a guy, Riolu, who worked out that you could cheat at the game by using Cheat Engine when you were playing offline and slowing down the game's process. So you could, like, play your... It's a racing game, and you could just slow down time by, like, 50%, which makes it much, 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 much easier to, like, get the right lines as you're driving and take corners well and everything. And Riolu cheated in Trackmania. He was a popular streamer for the game. He had, like, 4,000 or 5,000 live viewers when he streamed, and his YouTube videos hit tens or hundreds of thousands of people. And He cheated on over 1,000 world record runs in Trackmania over the course of 10 years. Just like using cheat engine. Just like, he'd be like, gosh, this world record's really hard to get. I'll just try to get it offline after my stream. I guess I seem to play better when I'm not entertaining people. Which, like, relatable, like, understandable, but also it's because you're using cheat engine to slow the game down, actually, dude. It's just like, because somebody is, like, charismatic and good at the game and you like them doesn't mean that they're honest. And I don't know. I don't know. I'm not honest. Certainly, me being good at Slay the Spire does not imply that I'm honest. You can make your own judgments based on other things, but me being able to enunciate complex thoughts about this video game should not make you think that I'm a good and trustworthy person. I didn't realize Ray said he was a big fan of me. I've listened to 2 chapters of the audiobook. I got to hang out with Ray when I went to LA earlier. Well, last month, I guess, because it's May now, isn't it? I am a big fan of Ray's. There's a mutual fanness going on here. We're playing chess against each other right now. I think I have him on the ropes. I feel like the game's still lagging. Reminds you of an opposite sort of story. This guy's wife had been low-key playing Tetris for funsies for quite a while, and it was in her mind. She was pretty good at it. When the husband paid attention more closely, he realized she was actually world-class caliber and was insistent that they traveled to compete for the world record, and she just strolled in as a nobody and trounced everyone. The dream. Relationship goals. Why are none of you good at Tetris? Twitch chat. Hey, Nerno Snoz! I mean, I don't really care about the strength potion, right? It's just the focus potion, really. Oh, I got a dead branch. That's kind of interesting. It seems fine here. It changes how I win the run a little bit. I'm no longer looking at the recycle infinite. Now I need probably more focus. It should make me stronger in elite fights. I think I'd rather have a question mark than a campfire. Yeah, obviously you don't get Dead Branch when you're off at a relic super often, but that floor can give you a forced Dead Branch, and it's like a thing to think about a little bit. I mean, it just doesn't happen often, is the thing. You're top 10 in head-to-head in Civilization Revolution on Xbox. I don't know what that is. But I'm proud of you. But I absolutely have no idea what that is. Sundial. Aww. It's kind of irritating. Shell Plus is real good with Dead Branch, but we'll take the Core Surge. There are definitely situations where you're meant to skip that, yeah. Although, like, typically Dead Branch will win you the run anyway, right? So it only becomes a thing when you're winning a very large percentage of the time. I did that in the wrong order, actually. Slay the Spire. You could sneak an army onto a hut before the other players. Civ Rev was cool because multiplayer you played your turns at the same time, so speed mattered. That's how people play most Civ multiplayers, I think. You can play turn-based, but most people play simultaneous turns. Sure. I'm not playing Streamline anyway, right? Or am I? Do I want a Centennial puzzle? I don't think so. Wish there was one more card in my draw pile. Is there a way to do that? Probably not. Exam? I could have played Hello World. Yeah, simultaneous turns makes warring and multiplayer very, strange, for sure. Go for the Eyes doing some work here. I get a huge amount of energy next turn. Teeny boy. And I get to use it to play these cards. Cool. That's great. Well, we won the fight. It didn't take too much damage. Threatened Needle. Can take a Ball Lightning. Don't really want to barrage. I think resting is probably right here. The upgrades have less value with Apotheosis. I got double Slavers. Not having the best luck with Elite Order this run. Nice. That was a possibility with this line, but I was not expecting to find enough damage to kill one. Oh, maybe I always had it? No. No, I didn't. Right? I didn't think about letter opener there, to be honest. Maybe letter opener got me it somehow. I don't think it did. Really good fight. Might have healed in that. Once too, thanks for the 21 months. Appreciate it. Gaming. When is it right to kill the first person in this elite? When it's weakening you on turn 1 and you don't want to be weak sometimes. Alright. Whoops. Nice. Okay. Chat down, thanks for the 58 months. It was one of your least favorite elite fights. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. After playing so much Wild Trust, your brain cannot handle seeing me play so many cards in one turn. Yep. Yep. Multicast. I do have a Dark Orb. I could probably take a multicast. Also take a Stack Plus. It's not a bad card here. Basically harder Lagavulin. Sounds awful. Nobody wants that. Like Menace, thanks for the 49 months. Appreciate it. Oh? Oh? I'll just keep that. Shard into corruption. Maybe. Maybe I should have gone for it. $14, $17. Snuff block, yeah, yep. Let's do this. I already have a storm. What non-audible audio book platforms is the book on? I wrote that in the Discord, if I remember right. But I don't remember what it was that I wrote. But you should check the Discord, where a variety of announcements and information about the book have been published. Announcements and informations. Chat has not been good enough lately, that's why no Prismatic Shard. Unlucky. If only you had been better, chat. I have 2 storms. I could do a math here, but I don't really want to. Fuck. 20 plus 25, so all the small ones die. They die at an awkward time for Gremlin Horn, I guess. Look at this. All 15. That works. I'm the person you've watched the most in this godforsaken platform, so thank you for the great streams. Hey, you're welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Handsome Danny, thanks for the 7 months. Thank you. Enjoy the book. I can't take fishing now, I believe. Is that a Snecko kind of run? I don't think so. These are not the best. Is that a tiny house kind of run? It could be a tiny house run. I would probably prefer just a bell. Using math is cheating. That's a good point. It's a good point. Oh, true. Thanks for 5 months. Trying to work out if I want to shop this act at all, and if I do, where I want it to be. I think removing strikes is pretty good. I could really use more focus. At the moment, I feel a little bit over-reliant on Dead Branch to win. I think we go to this one, and we take hallway fights on the way there. Hallway fights give us focus more than question marks. Just make the most energy ever, I guess. I will block now. You're convinced math doesn't exist. All that counting you do is just magic. Nobody knows what 2 plus 2 means. Stop talking nonsense. I don't think you're entirely wrong. I think you might be more right than you realize. I guess I didn't have to play another defend. We did it! We found electrodynamics, yay! We have Akabeko. Should we save Akabeko for next fight? Let's save Akabeko for next fight. Oh shit, I fucked up Sundial. That was dumb. Oh well, whatever. I will take a Glacier. Don't hate a Glacier here. Okay. Just having a normal one here. Are you real? Probably. I think you're something real. Should have played Reinforced Body for 5 damage. 15 damage. How much waste is being built by all this fission? Too much. That's one of the problems. I have successfully constructed biased cog core surge. Any robots in chat? Who's excited for MSI? I've become a League of Legends aficionado recently. You? Oh, you're a robot. You are a chat GPT, ask you anything. What is it like to be you? Who do I like to play in League? The map. The objectives. I like the objectives. I take a static discharge. I have a Tori. And I'm a little bit light on damage for the heart. So it all kind of adds up to me here. You hear MSI, I think Museum of Science and Industry, and you like that museum a lot. Is that in LA? Chicago? Where is that? Hey, Chicago, I got it right. Nice. That's my pop-off for trivia-related things for the year, probably, honestly. I'm not typically good at trivia. What? Bandage up? Maybe I shouldn't have used bandage up in case I got echo farm. Whoops. How many Slay the Spire questions in trivia? The one time I've been to trivia and we won the subject for the night was New Zealand and Australia. And I was in France, so I had a slight edge as someone from New Zealand. Will T1 or Gen G win? I'm more interested in whether North American teams will win more than one game. I don't really care who wins ultimately. Good for them, but completely unrelatable. You were there last month and it had a U-boat. That's kind of fascinating. My artifact charge is really good in this fight. It'd be nice if C9 did well again internationally. They did well internationally? I don't know that. Good for them. Good for them. What's 10 times 8? Don't answer that. I know the answer to that question already. 69? Huh, that wasn't the answer I had. I've made you realize that you really undervalue artifact charges. Artifact charges are pretty good. They're not bad. Dead Branch also kind of good. I think Dead Branch may be more relevant than artifact charges at the moment. Alright. T9 got semifinals once. Holy crap. Good for them. Woo. I mean, Madness is a lot better when you have Dead Branch, I think. Go for it. I'm down. Let's get weird with it. Why is it always the worst possible elite every single time? Okay with taking 1 here. In fact, it seems a lot better than taking 0. Next one. Holy shit, I have Akabeko Thunderstrike. Holy shit. I don't know if I want it. Just do this. You've never recovered from double lift and not flashing at worlds. I don't know that reference, but I'll believe that it was painful. How difficult is it to beat the heart without relics? I have never beaten the heart without relics. I think the difficult part is not picking up relics, when you could just pick up relics instead. This is the year of Southeast Asian Dota. Mushy will win his T1. I think I guessed what the abbreviations meant correctly. Wait, TI. Sorry, I guess I didn't. Oh. Darkstone Periaptus here. Man. Still haven't found any focus. I'm gonna recall. Probably I get to upgrade something, but I'd like it to be a defragment. I don't have one of those yet. Oh my god, we're going off. Oh my god. Alright, just a very normal turn 1. Just a very... That's what all of my turn 1s look like, obviously. Workwood Kid, thanks for the 5 months! Draw some cards. Another one of these. Sure. Uh-oh. I don't think I played that right now. 12th and... Alright, cool. That was the equivalent of the weakest Watcher turn. Kind of true. Not entirely false. It must be rough being Australian and having a beautiful country with like universal healthcare, and honestly some of the stuff from Australia recently has been kind of sketch actually. I don't know. I like Sydney a lot. Not sure about some of that other shit though. Universal healthcare is getting more expensive. I have a doctor's appointment on the 3rd in 2 days. I made that appointment when I moved into my new house. So, when was that? August last year? America. Anyway. Can visit Sydney for a book signing. Would be fun. Everyone in Sydney seemed so, like, happy to be alive. It was almost intimidating. People were like going to go play tennis and enjoying the sun and walking in gardens. Some of it was perhaps that I was doing touristy things. What the fuck is this? Elliott Smith did a cover of Trouble? No. Really? Really? Alright, I'm here for it. I make over 100k, I need to pay for health insurance. I mean, I paid for health insurance to get this appointment 7 months from when I asked for it. I am paying for health insurance. If you don't pay for health insurance in the US, they charge you anyway. You like pay a penalty on your taxes for not being insured. Toinethopter, solid with Sozu. I mean, I'm gonna click on this. I guess Panic Button's a bit better than Dark Shackles with Tori, maybe? I think so. This is a magnetism angle, actually. I think this is a magnetism angle. Is that the first power being offered since I got Frozen Egg last act? Yes! I found a defrag. We win. Probably. We probably win. Now that my book has hit 23 out of 23 reviews and I'm making the big bucks, you could probably afford to step up your insurance plan to the next level of diamond tier or whatever it's called. I mean, as a fairly healthy human being who doesn't go to the doctor very often, it just doesn't really make sense to have a higher level of health insurance. It just costs more to upgrade it than it's worth. Cobblestromo! Thanks for the raid! I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good stream. 3 apotheoses in the run, and I didn't take every single one of them. What am I even doing? I don't see 23. I still only see 22. Maybe it just hasn't updated yet. Doing XCOM 2? Nice. Classic American health insurance, gambling your future on a bell curve probability. Well, that is what insurance is if it's privatized, right? Insurance is a for-profit business where, yeah, they ask you to pay for more than what it's worth, and you do that because the variance involved in it would be life-ending for you, even though it doesn't matter very much for a for-profit insurance company because of their size. And also because whenever there's covariance, like say there's covariance, like a huge earthquake hits a city or something, so everybody suddenly needs to use their insurance. The insurance company fails because their for-profit model is flawed. It's the same thing as the 2008 housing crisis. It's like they're not budgeting for the fact that bad things could happen to lots of people at the same time. But like, one, either they go bankrupt, which has no real consequence in the lives of the people who run the company. Like, it's not like they die because their company went bankrupt. They just go do something else. Or they get bailed out by the government. So I pay for the variance anyway, publicly through my taxes. It's fucked up. Fucked up. Kind of messed up. Oh, somebody is saying they're going to do something doesn't mean they will do something, Esrab. I hate to be the one to break it to you. I wish I didn't have to tell you that, but yeah. Privatize profits, socialize losses. Yeah, exactly. But the alternative is communism, in parentheses, which would be awesome. Bing, thanks for the 42 months. Appreciate it. I don't know. I've heard scary things about communism. Scary, scary things. Isn't, like, communism scary because the Russians did it in the Cold War, right? But now we've come full circle and we like the Russians? Well, okay. The people who say that communism is bad like the Russians. Presumably because the Russians have tapes of them peeing on prostitutes or something. It's a very strange world that we live in. Jarhead, thanks for the 5 gifted subs! Appreciate it. Outlandish allegation. I mean, I'm just asking questions here. I'm just asking the question, right? Communism is illegal in the US. Isn't, like, knocking on somebody's door illegal now? Look at how good that stack was. Holy shit. You just got shot? Oh, okay, that's good. The American dream. It's like how the Vikings wanted to die in battle. Americans want to get shot by their neighbor. Insurance companies have entire teams who model what happens if there's a big earthquake and have to show that they'd still be able to pay their policy holders. That doesn't necessarily mean they'd actually be able to. Right, yeah, they can't. They can't do that. Fortunately, we don't have to like think for a second about whether they can or not, because we can observe how the world works and see that they can. If only there had ever been a major earthquake, which we could check on to see if these claims are true. Would manually causing an earthquake be grounds for insurance fraud? Build one of those earthquake machines that Tesla had? That'd be fucking sweet is what that would be. Love it. The ones in the Oceans movie? I don't know if it actually happened, but there is certainly a story about Nikola Tesla calculating the resonant frequency of the Earth. Because everything has a resonant frequency, you know, it's like what you do with the glasses and shit. And he calculated the resonant frequency of the Earth and then made a machine that hit the Earth at that frequency and caused an earthquake in his neighborhood. This is the story. Something he claimed to do and never proved. You know what? I'll give him the benefit of the doubt here. Also, fuck Edison. What the shit? Can we bring back, like, the really important grudges, like Edison versus Tesla? We could be living in a world with Tesla coils everywhere. Like, Command & Conquer Red Alert. Wouldn't that be cooler than this? Grudge match, it's gonna be electric. Certainly is. I don't want these cards. Like, Equilibrium's kind of good, honestly, but I want to be able to draw Apotheosis, I think. As Defect, my Equilibrium is orb slots. I get to keep things for next turn using my orb slots. Cool. Nice hand. Better hand. Einstein wasn't. Red Alert. True story. Was that like his only role? I don't remember him doing a lot of that sort of work. You have gained a waifu. Type Ayaya to redeem. You don't even need to. This is like phase 2 of the everyone in the channel becomes a weeb. Don't even need to say that you're becoming a weeb anymore. Now that they've gotcha, they just bait you with waifus. That's how gacha works. Oh shit, let's put this on play. That seems sweet. Played some Library of Ruina. Felt a little weeby. Was I playing that game? Is that the game that's like you go through the thing and the things happen? It was, right? The game was kind of sweet, assuming that's the game I'm thinking of. Yes, Tetris. Nice. Look, I've played a lot of games in my life. How many different games have I streamed? What does Twitch Tracker say? Twitch Tracker, what do your elven eyes see? Slay the Spire, a detox to weebness, or the gateway drug. I don't think Casey and Anthony give off strong weeb vibes. Hasn't been my sense from them. Why does sleep exist? You have things to do, you would prefer to do them, and it'd be mandatory to go not do things for 7 hours. So that you can live as like a human being or whatever, I think. I think it's important for being alive. One of the things you have to do is cleanse toxic chemicals from your brain or something like that. I don't know, I'm not a doctor. I'll ask my doctor what it's like to be a doctor though. Maybe at the second appointment, 8 months from now. Pineapples, thanks for the 4 months! Wait, those aren't the cards I want. Nice. Sleep exists so the brain can defrag. Oh my god, remembering you had to defrag your hard drive every now and then? Oh my god. The world was such a strange place. $317? That's how many games I've streamed? We can get that number higher. Remember when you had to reticulate your splines periodically? I still do that every night. It's part of my skincare routine, reticulating my splines. It's my least favorite game that I've streamed. Probably the Lawnmower Simulator. That game was really bad. That was not good. Like, wow, that game was bad. Did I play Goose Game? I did. It was fun. It was fine. Boom, 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 boom. This is awkward. Lawnmower game. Yeah, it's like you mow lawns. It's like what Power Washer Simulator succeeded at being. It just Lawnmower Simulator failed at being that. Wait, I only had one card that turn. Whoops. Might die on this fight. Thinking about it. I want to get rid of 0 costs. I want to go for the eyes. Oh yeah. This hand doesn't really block or anything. Now it does. Costs 0 this turn. So I could take a rainbow. Or I can just take a reinforced body, which is a bit more boring, but maybe more sensible. Be more sensible, but capacitor. I think I should have played Turbo. I should maybe actually be playing well right now. Concerning. I like stack. I think I want to play 5 cards. There's like stack Tempest and try to just have 3 cards next turn, I guess. Thunderstruck better. Thunderstruck's probably better. Can I split right now? Probably not. How did Lawnmower Game fail? Oh, it just like didn't even work. Like it was like, mow the lawn, this is your objective, and then you like tried to and you couldn't. It was not a good game. It was... It just wasn't... Yeah. I like to dual cast. Not that much. Just reinforced body. I have a bunch of reinforced bodies in my deck. Why is chat obsessed with Lawnmower Game? Out of all of chat's obsessions, I don't feel like this one's the worst. Okay, we are into phase 2. It has 6 strength. We're so fucking dead. So fucking dead. Who are we listening to? This is Radiohead. I know a Chris Chambers. Okay. I don't suppose I can multicast Dark Orb this turn. That feels like a bit much. We're just barely stitching things together, though. Just take a blind again. Creep be their most famous song. How do you think they feel about Creep? That has just not ended up where I imagined they were hoping it would end up. Although, also, I don't really know where else they could possibly have been hoping for it to end up. They officially hate it. Yeah, believable. Quite believable. Alright, we are so close to winning this fight, at which point we get to play Act 4. Don't know if we do very well in Act 4, but we get to try. Nice. Cool. That kills. Whew. The singer of Radiohead sings basically every song sarcastically live. James Acaster has a great bit about becoming a comedian whose fans were losers. I like James Acaster. Anyway, it's a pretty good bit. So long, Crizzos. Yeah. I could totally steal that for this channel. He's like... I can't be that mean. I can't pull off being that mean. I come off as, like, too serious somehow, I don't know. There are other people who can do it, but not me. I've never found the way. Wow. Some stuff on this one. That one or that one? I think it's probably just slots. I have a fission, right? Only one. I could go either way. We're not allowed to say charisma anymore. We have to say Riz. The fuck is Riz? The children are out of control. Man, I exactly full blocked. Oh. It's not great. You have a pentagraph. Riz is short for charisma. No, it's not. That's ludicrous. It's one of the silliest things I've ever heard. Huh. The 24 plus 13, it's not enough. Losing my artifact charge. Guess that's fine. I guess I would rather use it here and not have -1 focus at least. I have a bias cog in my discard pile, and this entire fight is just like basically... What the fuck? Oh, this one's my discard pile. Okay. I know what's going on. Jorbs is known for his situational awareness. Anyway, the entire fight was kind of just surviving until I could play that. Which I think I get to now. Face turn would have been nice. Well, I'm actually at full health, so we're doing okay here. Letter opener on right number for heart fight. Good thinking. I mean, slightly worse. Probably need to kill this turn. Okay. I guess there was... sundial this entire time. I fucked up. Oh well. No sundial for me. Art of War. Art of War's not terrible here. Amplifies... I mean, it could be worse. Don't think I want it. I'm gonna take Amplify. The thing I get out of pairing that with Defrag is just a lot, so... Okay, turn 1 Core Surge is good for not dying. Get rid of Meteor Strike, Strike, and Rip and Tear, I think. Play this now. Doom and Gloom? I want to play this actually. I'm gonna drink the potion and heal 5, but not go too far below max. Yeah, when I exhausted Rip and Tear, I was hoping for another Rip and Tear, so that was actually pretty good for us. I guess Amplify is not happening on these, because I don't think I'm holding them. Also, apparently I was meant to put the Frost Orb first, but that's okay. No, your character sprite doesn't change. Man, I would have had Hollow Defrag right now. That's just unlucky. That's just unlucky. Rip and tear and tear? Apparently. Oh shit. That's kind of good. By which I mean that was really good. It sounded like it was the Kooks, but it wasn't the Kooks, I think. Parados? I think that's where I'm at on who that was. I mean, I'm scared to play this fish on. Doesn't exactly draw the best cards. I'm gonna do it anyway. It was Beirut. Oh, sure. Hey, James! Thanks for the raid! What's happening in Jamesland? Are you going to any Magic events in the States this year? I might go to Minneapolis, but I need enough people to convince me, and I haven't gotten there yet. Minneapolis is in like 4 days. Are you going to Minneapolis? Oh shit. If I go, I can only go for Friday, basically, because I have a friend arriving Sunday and plans on Sunday morning with other friends. I don't know. It's hard to convince myself that that much travel is worth it. And I have to go straight back to Seattle again. Do I still play Magic, or do I just go to socialize? The last time I went to a Magic thing, I played 1 game of Commander, killed everyone in the pod on turn 6, and felt really bad. That was my experience. And for Vegas in September? Alright, maybe I'll do Vegas. TwitchCon's in Vegas. Also, it's like around that time of year. Kinda weird. Shows up, wipes the pod, refuses to elaborate, leaves. It's not like my deck was built to consistently kill everyone on turn 6 or anything. I just, like, absolutely god drew. I had this red ritual card that gave you a red mana for every tapped land your opponents had. And the turn that I went off on turn 6, like, that gave me 18 mana or something. So it was like, well, okay. Guess I'll keep playing cards. And then I made 12 Crater Hoof Behemoths from somebody else's deck. If they hadn't put Crater Behemoth in their deck, I wouldn't have killed everyone. So really, it wasn't even my fault. It feels like I should have won, but I just don't know how I'm dealing the rest of the damage, honestly. If you don't know James, by the way, he is one of the Looting Ready Run crew. He's a lovable human being. If you don't know Looting Ready Run, they do a lot of gaming content, all sorts of games, board games, indie games, Magic, stuff like that. I think I just let this as far back as possible, maybe? I don't know what skill I can get that does anything. You know what? We could make a 0 cost all for one, maybe. That could actually be kind of strong. It's 40. Unfortunately, I don't have a hologram anymore because I played it before Apotheosis. G'day, James! Thanks again for the raid. Maybe sadistic nature will save me? Doesn't feel like it. Scrape it doesn't do much, but I might as well play it. I don't think I'm using Art of War here. Okay. I did not realize I had heat sequence in play, to be honest. Buffer. If we get it in the right order, Buffer plus Static Discharge and Tori is a pretty good way to get through the next heart attacks. Oh, hologram. Actually, I don't think I even need Buffer here. Just go Glacier Multicast. And with Static Discharge, I should be okay next turn. And then we're a lot closer. It's still not actually there. I think, it's not worth giving up Art of War for 7 damage. Not quite. Well, actually, assuming that I survive this turn, I'm gonna have Lightning Orbs channeled, and they're dealing 81 damage a turn. So I'll just be able to end turn twice at that point, actually. Alright, so this looks one. Cool. Drew Panic Button at a good time as well. $16, 32, 45 right now, so I take 1 when it gets to 38, and then I take, sorry, 48, and then I take 1 when it gets to 60, and then I take 1 when it gets to 72, and then I take 1 when it gets to, okay, seems fine. Sure. Baracus, thanks for 26 months, appreciate it. Did I block for way more than I thought I was going to somehow? It looks like I did. Pretty sure I still win, but that was weird. Like, I was wrong by more than I was expecting to be there. YouTube Jorbs just found out what happens when 2 Mechtoids and 1 Sniper not in cover. The turn was bullshit. I deny all knowledge. Against this attack, I just block. I get go for the eyes. Awful lot of ways to win from here. It's more impressive to lose from here than to win from here, I think. Alright, I just end turn, actually. Oh shit. Did buffer proc on the no attack turn? Well, I took 2 damage from Beat of Death, or 3 actually. Oh! Big stretch. Now that I know that the dentist isn't until 2, I can actually stream pretty late.